What a spot. Let's get set up. I'll tell you what's happening. Alright, I've got the rope in, I'm all ready to go. So the plan today, abseil down this cliff, chuck a line in, hopefully catch some good fish, something for dinner, something to take home. And then swell is going to be jacking up throughout the day, so we're going to get in and get out by about lunchtime, go find somewhere nice to chill out and cook up a feed for dinner tonight, and hopefully, yeah, take some fillets home at the end of it all. Let's get into it. It looks pretty damn good down there. Let's get down there, get some burley in, get a line in. Woo! Arrived at the ledge. I'll face that gate that way. That there. Just gonna tie a couple of these so I can organise my gear a bit. That will do. That's done. Get some of this out. Block of pillies. Got a frozen water bottle in there and a few herring as bait if I need them. I will start with lures. Right, I'm going to throw that in. So burley is pilchards. Alright, I'm all set up. And I'm just going to start off with the heavy setup. 20k Saltiga, 80-pound Tas line on the reel on a Genesis PE8 rod, and I'm going to start off throwing a 2-inch jig head with a, what is it, 7-inch jerk shad by Catch Fishing. Hopefully something shows up and smashes it. If not, I've got a bit of bait, and there's already herring in the burley trail. First cast for the morning, going in. Good to see the herring are thick. What a glorious morning it is. Fish on. I thought it felt like it went a bit tight. That's all right. First cast, come on. What's this going to be? Probably a break sea cod, I'm guessing. Yep. You beauty. I love a first cast fish. Stoked on that. First cast for the morning, already got a nice sized break sea cod. So I'm stoked on that. It's always good when they are feeding well. Hopefully something bigger shows up next, but these things are about as good as it gets eating wise. And that is my dinner sorted already. Everything after this is fish to take home. Second cast for the morning. It was horrible though. Got quite a long leader, so it comes off the spool and it went clunk on the way through. Also, I fish really heavy because you're fishing up high. You don't want to have to like gaff and have a hard time landing every single thing. Only the bigger fish. It just helps to make landing those bigger fish that much easier. Otherwise it can be a mission. I will sometimes fish very light as well. I brought a PE2 setup that I might flick some plastics on. But if I get a break sea cod like that, even that's, I mean, I'd land it, but Much bigger than that, you start having trouble. We got one more cast and we will either get the little setup out or tie a bait rig. Alright, so I've just tied a bait rig, and while I sent the drone out and stuffed around tying a bait rig, I feel like the swell has already increased. But let's get stuck back into it and try catch some more fish so we can get out of here. Got a bit of a herring fillet on there, I caught that yesterday. Also got some older herring that I brought down with me, all frozen. And yeah, pretty much bait rig is a 3-way swivel, hook comes off of one line, and grapnel sinker on the other one. I don't mind using grapnel sinkers off the rocks. I find they don't get snagged any more often than a normal snapper lead, maybe even less often, because they can't sink into cracks and then the wire just bends and you pull it out normally. Yeah, let's fire a cast in. Love to catch a snapper, jewfish, nanny guy, something big, maybe a kingy. Well, that didn't take long. Oh, no, my sinker was just stuck. Heaps of bites. I'd like to be able to fish until lunch or close to, but we're going to have to just see how this swell goes. Something on, I think. Yeah, breakseek cod maybe. Felt like it kind of came towards me, which is why I thought I'd give it some. Oh, tiny snapper. All right, so this one's too small. These things can be a real pest when it comes to smashing your bait. They are ferocious. We just want a big one to show up, that's all. I'm about 12 meters up here. Not really anything else I can do but throw it in. He went straight down. That just went slack and came towards me again. Probably another snapper. Feels like it. They got to be 42. Doesn't feel big enough. Oh, breakseek cod, even better, I think. Yep, we'll keep this one. Oh, barely got it hooked. Nice breakseek cod. Not so big this one, but it's not going to release. The swim bladder is out. I pulled it in pretty fast.
That one feels alright. Oh, I don't like the fact that I'm so near the burley bag. Oh, it's trying to run me under as well. Oh. Big breaks there. Hey. Beauty. That is a good size one. Shook the boat free. Straight down under my feet virtually. That one was. There we go, good sized breaksea cod. This one was lurking straight down under the ledge. Probably just been sitting down there munging on all the pilchards that are wafting down. Surely that's a snapper. Oh, it's gone light. Has it gone? No, it's still there. Oh, nanny, swallowtail. Alright, we'll keep this. These are a good eating fish. No, called it a nanny for a split second.
That's a swallowtail. They are a great eating fish, a bit small, similar to their cousin. I don't know if they're related, but very similar to the nanny guy, just a lot smaller. I'm going to keep it anyway.
Just cast the entire bait off then. They're just falling off. Old bait. These sets are picking up a bit as well. Alright, last couple of bits of bait going in. I have got out a squid head here, or two. Just gonna cut a few tentacles off, chop up a few pieces. The bite seems to have gone quiet, but I'm gonna try swapping bait, and if that doesn't produce, then that's all good, we can just head on. Looks like the breeze has picked up. The rebound off the cliffs has picked up. Actually, it's not too bad out there, it's just choppy in here, probably a lot of rebound. Alright, this will officially be my last cast unless I hook something good. Yeah, look at this. It's definitely the upper limit of what I'd want to be down here in. I think I'm going to pack up. That'll do me. Not catching anything. Let's rig off. There we go. I have packed everything up. Got my rods just here, ready to come with me. I'm just stashing from above that, not yes. And I just want to roll this up. Been some big sets coming through. One almost like, they're not reaching the ledge, but they're spraying a bit higher than I like. The reason why I don't tie to the very end of my rope is if it falls, it will end up in the water, my bag, because that's how long my rope is. And if I drag it up with it trailing, it just gonna clip that to there. That will help direct it. It will just scuff it all up on the way up, pretty much. So I got a few reasons for it. I'm just gonna sit that there. That there, that, and that. And I'm ready to ascend. And I'll just drag my bag up after. It's got the fish in the cooler. I got rods here. Let's get out of here. Alright, that's it for that part. I've got everything in the backpack. I'm going to hike back to the car. Probably go find somewhere to chill out for a while. We'll see you all somewhere later on and we'll cook up a feed. So it's blowing an absolute gale at the moment and the swell is cranking. I've tried to find a really nice spot. It is a beautiful spot. Hopefully it's not in the wind too much to cook up dinner. That's going to be my dinner. We got the swallowtail, the smallest breakseed cod. I'm going to start with this one. Just going to fill up this one. I can go back there for the ocean to take care of. So I'm just throwing the breakseed cod into this bag of Tango breadcrumbs right here. For this one, I just want to scale it, which is why I did this one second. I didn't want scales everywhere while I was filleting. I'm going to slice this off. Probably shouldn't be cutting towards myself. Make me feel uncomfortable. I'm just going to chop the head off. I don't think it will fit in the fry pan with the head on otherwise. I'm going to give that a really good rinse. Clean out the gut cavity. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. I wish I had a GoPro on my head just then. I went to wash this in the water and a bloody weira grabbed it here and I crapped myself, and then I could pretty much grab the fish afterwards. Like, if I had the GoPro, I should have had the GoPro on my head. You can see the bite marks here. It tried to steal part of my dinner. Anyway, there's bits of fish scrap floating out there. It's more than welcome to them. I'm going to get a whole bunch of this and sprinkle it on it just here before it goes in. Alright, I better get that in because that's hot. Wind, it's good, and then it just sort of swirls through. Is that going? No. I might have to move this. I got another spot, I'm going to move it. I'm going to throw on some of the breakseed cod, start cooking at the same time. Smells so good. That there is my dinner so far. We got the nanny, keep going to call it nanny guy. Swallowtail, sorry, swallowtail. Just as good eating, just smaller. I'm gonna try some of that.
Oh, how's the way it's just peeling off the bone? That is delicious. That is really good. And once I finish picking the meat off of this, I'm gonna make a wrap with the other side. All right, what do we say at the end of almost every single video? That is a wrap. Look at that, delicious. Breaksea cod, swallowtail wrap. Beautiful, only one side from each fish. I'm gonna smash this back. I'm gonna enjoy the beautiful sunset, stunning location here. We'll see you all on the next mission, whatever that turns out to be. Thank you for watching.